Welcome back, everybody, to episode 217 of the Lookout Podcast. I'm, of course, Meelz. I'm here with the LJ. Your mic was mute, so I was like, "Damn, do I go to him next?" We're here with LJ. LJ, what's up? I'm assuming you're eating while you're doing this. Go off.
Yeah, my bad. I had some waffles, and I was like, you know what? I was mid bite. I was like, oh, I could mute it for a little bit, finish this bite. I don't want the people hearing me chew. I have that thing where hearing people chew brings my anger level to like cold red, like level orange. If I hear someone talking,
If there was one thing that was outlawed during the recording of Two Belts, it's Carlos eating during the episode. So he would always have to, if he would start eating, I'd be like, you better finish it now or finish it later because we're about to record. That was the one hard thing. It's like, nah, because one time I let him eat during the episode and it just like, you start eating, niggas start talking different, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, you know, one of them, you know what I'm saying? Jibber jabbering. We're here with AD himself. AD, what's up?
I'm sorry for last week. Part of that was I was out of town, and then I was also.
What do you mean? Sorry for last week. I did such a great job editing.
You did. Shout out to you, man.
I did the best that I could with what I had. So we're very excited for this episode. This episode I've been super excited for. When did this fucking get announced? At the end of 2023.
Sick, baby. We're at the end of 2025.
Yeah, there you go. So I've been waiting for this a year from the conclusion. It was officially announced at Jump Festa 2023. Jump Festa on December 17, 2023 at Jump Festa 2024 of the first trailer of the Bomb Girl arc, or at least what it was called before they decided to name it the Reze Arc. We are officially here to review the Chainsaw Man movie. It's officially been in theaters. I would like to, even before we get into it, I would like to say that got some early news on the projections of this movie.
Okay.
It's another win for Sony and Crunchyroll because it will be the #1 movie in America.
Sick. That's what's about.
Yeah. It will be absolutely
anime movies running it this season.
Absolutely. We're about to get all types of dumb shit now. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get shit. I mean, JJK December 5th in North America. Shout to LJ.
I love that you remember that is my birthday. I like that's a sign of a good pal right there.
It's the day after Jay-Z's birthday.
It is the day after Jay-Z. And that is always my claim to fame. I'd say that
my birthday is the same day as my day is the same day as Michael Jordan's birthday. If anyone ever cared about that.
And you're the Michael Jordan of podcasting.
There you go, AD. Who's your birthday? Who you share your birthday with?
There's nobody. I'll be looking I'll be looking at famous birthdays. It'd be random people, bro. I swear, I can't find nobody.
What's the day? Let me look it up.
I'm gonna text it.
All right, come on, bro. All right,
can't put that out there. No, it's August 1st. It's August 1st.
There you go. Come on, man. People are gonna narrow down. All right, we finally got the right AD. You know, come on, bro. We could look at something that happened on August 1st.
All right, so who I actually share a birthday with? Frankie Muniz, Paula Patton, Little Richard, Larry Sanka.
Paula Patton, terrible fried chicken. Go on.
Terrible fried chicken.
You don't remember the video of Paula Patton making fried chicken?
No, I do not.
It went completely viral. Hold on. She was making like the worst. She was like putting seasoning in as the oil was bubbling and like all types of other. It was like completely.
Oh damn! I never seen that. Well,
yeah,
I got a pretty damn. I got a lineup: Margaret Cho, Walt Disney, Carrie Hilson, Lauren London, Kristen
There
Yelich.
you go. Wow. Yeah.
Hold on, I got like
Martin Van Buren. Hey, listen, December 5th is stacked.
Yeah, there you go. Come on now.
Hold on.
It's not just Jay-Z.
Well, he's technically the fourth. So
Yeah.
Here's
Go
the
ahead,
four
Ace.
people. I got Scotty Barnes,
Scotty
Yves
Barnes.
Saint Laurent,
Yves Saint
Wyatt
Laurent.
Sale himself.
yeah, he's over here talking like yeah, nobody.
It's Jason Momoa, Coolio, and Leon Thomas.
Come on now. That's a great group.
That's
a
what
great
I'm
group.
saying. What?
Yeah.
All I got is Michael Jordan and I think like Paris Hilton, but like other than that,
Hold on, wait, we gotta look. We gotta look. Who do you got? Hold on. So honestly, we got MJ.
Michael Paris
Okay,
Hilton,
You got Billy Joe Armstrong, Paris Hilton. You got Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Come on.
I guess
That's
so.
a good one. That's
a good one.
Ed Sheeran,
Joseph
yeah,
Gordon-Levitt,
Look at that.
Jim Brown,
Either you had like popping black
Ed
people.
Sheeran. Ed Sheeran. You and Ed Sheeran share a birthday. Come on.
I got Michael
One of the
Jordan
best
as the
Jamaicans
only.
of all time.
There you go. There you go. I got pretty much Ed Sheeran as really the only. I mean, not Ed Sheeran. Michael Jordan is the only black guy, and it's just a bunch of white people who share my birthday. Wait, hold on. Jeremy Allen White. There you go. Come on now. From the Bear.
Oh, from the Bear.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good guy.
Look at that. You got some guys. You got some Jamaicans.
Yeah.
You got Michael Jordan. You got
Who do you share your birthday with? And then also let's look at. I don't think anime people should have February 17th anime birthdays. Let me see who we got here. But
the only person who I know is like Blackbeard from One Piece. Oh no, it's somebody else. Like
you got Earphone Jack from
Oh yeah,
I got
There you go.
I got Sailor Jupiter. That's always my favorite one.
Taylor Jupiter is cool. I don't know who the
look
fuck.
it.
February 17th, just a bunch of. I got Ymir from the not the all thing Ymir, just the lesbian Ymir from season 2 of Attack on Titan. If she identifies that way, I felt like she did.
Zeke Yeager.
Zeke Yeager. Oh, look at that, big old Zeke. There you go. 2 most questionable people in the world. You know what I'm saying? So
I got
you know,
okay, who do I have? I got Lelouch. I got Sailor
Mhm.
Jupiter.
I got Giovanni.
from Pokemon.
Yes.
Nice.
Sick.
Come on now.
Hey,
What's all
There
about?
you
real
go.
boss.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know these niggas. I don't know these different color hair niggas.
I got Tenma from Saint Saya.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. Let us know who you share your anime and real person birthday with, and you know, maybe we'll share it on the tweets or something along those lines. But you know, this has been a hell of a week building up to this movie, Chainsaw Man, the Reze Arc. We are here. We watched all of it last week. Theater experience getting to this movie. Please let us know. I went to the movie Friday, 3:30 p.m. because Carlos and I are adults who have a limited amount of free time to be able to do anything. Went to the movie, again, 40% full. Again, but this is 3:30 p.m. I was starting to get actually scared because I was realizing that school had just let out. And I was like, oh, there's a bunch of YNs walking into this theater. Are they about to be in my movie? And apparently they weren't. Or at least a couple were. But like they were by themselves. You know what I'm saying? No one made a large amount of noise or anything of the rather for it. But you know, calm movie, you know. Shout to Carlos for taking it with me, boss. And he bought me. So last time I bought snacks, this time he bought snacks. I did not know. I said, just get me Pepsi or whatever Pepsi equivalent that they have. Boy, let me tell you how large these movie drinks are. I did not even get to the bottom of that shit. I was like, God damn. When I tell you, I felt like Mace and the window shopper video with the milkshake. I was like, yo, this shit is never ending. I'm like taking a sip over, it's never ending, taking a sip over and never ending. So that was my movie experience. It was pretty good. What about yours, AD?
It was actually not that packed. I went at 9:30 like usual. I like the nighttime showings. It was probably like at most 20 people in there, and it was theater that seats like, I want to say 60 people. You know? But it was pretty decent. You know, I did a nigger thing. I brought food in from outside, you know, from home. And I was like, you know what, I'm putting this in a little Ziploc bag. I'm not really finna deal with these prices. Got to the theater, did buy a bucket of popcorn, because, you know, you can't have that. You can't go to the theater without at least
I need to know what you actually brought from home. I need to know.
Yeah, you said put it in a Ziploc bag. So now I'm just like, there's only so many foods that is acceptable and bring it in a Ziploc bag.
I just made like some little like pizzas. Like that was it. Like some little flatbread pizzas.
Okay,
right,
cool.
Right. Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say like I'll just put some like
chicken. Right.
I had some extra ribs on the grill, and so
I thought you was about to say something crazy.
Waste. So I was just like, let me just throw them in a Ziploc bag.
Nah.
I got some moist towelettes. You know what I'm saying? We get busy with it.
Had a whole theater smelling like charcoal, bro. Nah.
Hey, nothing's funnier than sneaking in food into the theater, and then just the moment though where you're like opening up things, where you're like, everyone can hear. Like everyone knows you're not supposed to have this big ass bag of chips in here. Like,
hey man, they not even really pressing like they used to.
No, they not. It's really not. It's just the schematics of it is funny though to me.
Yeah, back in the day, they used to be like, nah. Yeah,
they be like,
nah, get that out of here.
Yeah, but now they're just like, nigga, I just work here. Like, I'm not trying to fight nobody over you wanted to bring this in. LJ, movie experience. Talk to me.
Bottom tier movie experience. Bottom tier.
Talk about it.
Listen, I know that this show, this network, this thing that we have all come together and built in the fandom that we immerse ourselves into. But listen, bro, I'm reaching a point where I'm like, please do not associate me with anime niggas. Don't. Like, it's just a packed theater, but it was just like full. It like, no joke, it had the convention vibes. I'm just like, bro, it's 9 p.m. I'm like, there's
Which
no
theater
way.
Did you go to? Did you went to like the local theater? Did you go to like the
I went
AMC?
I went to an AMC Rosedale. That's like, if you from St. Paul, like that's the theater everyone goes to. Listen, I wanted to see it in the Dolby IMAX, so I was like, all right, cool, let me go.
Oh, you hit the IMAX.
I hit the IMAX, bro. It was crazy. I can't even lie. I was feeling like I can't lie. I was feeling like a rich nigga last night.
No, I was in the same thing.
Oh really? Damn, I hit the regular. I was like,
you gotta hit it with the IMAX. Nah, listen,
surround
sound. You gotta hit it with the IMAX. You gotta hit it with the Dolby Cinema. Listen, we had the good sound effects in there. It was great. Like the movie was great. The showing of the movie was great. But shout out to me and my 3 Mexican homies that I made in the theater, because we were the only niggas in here. Like, bro, we just trying to chill and watch this movie. Like, I had like, had a person next to me with pink hair who was like kicking their feet and dancing all the time and like calling dingy coon and all this stuff. I was just like, yo, like, I want you to stop. Like, and we had all these other like people in there that was acting the same way, and I'm like, y'all are. Can we all just like, it's a movie, like let's all like still have some theater etiquette in here. Lack of theater etiquette, lack of hygiene etiquette. I was just like, I'm not liking this.
That's the worst. Worst.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, in like the theater was pretty packed. Like I said, like, man, I almost risked doing this show with a kink in my neck, because I was like, there are like open seats right in the front. And I was just like, I will look up at this screen the entire time. I don't care.
What time did you go?
9 p.m. I had a 9 p.m. showing, and this is how niggas was acting on a Saturday night. I was just like, bro,
and it was stinking. You know, that's a lot of day to be had by that time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, not at a single point did anyone decide, like, you know what? Let's go home. Let's freshen up.
Nah, them niggas decided they had a full day outside.
They had a full day, baby.
And here's my thing: it's like it's not even warm here anymore. It's it's actually getting pretty chilly now. So it's like you don't even get that like summer funk heat on you. So this is all natural. You know,
this is that sneaky layered heat, layered stank.
Yeah, that layered stench. Yeah,
that layered of like I got a long sleeve on with a short sleeve under it with a thermal.
You know. Nah, this is definitely that native natural deodorant smell. And I wasn't feeling it, bro.
Native the brand or native like actual native?
Native the brand, never the people. Shout out to it. Shout out to my Ojibwe. Shout out to my Dakotas. Shout out to my peoples.
Can I give you a thing? Hold on.
Yeah, for sure.
It was shout out to Rob Ugly New York who also watched the movie. For people who have smell deficiencies. Supposedly the tone by Amp thing smells really good. Cause he put me on his mom got it free at his job at her job, gave it there, got the body wash. He was like, yo, I actually smell really, really good. He said it was a holiday edition, which apparently isn't out yet. But I've been waiting for it to drop.
What is it?
Tone by Amp. You know Amp? You know the Amp niggas? Kai Cenat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Duke Dennis. They have pretty much a scent. Which is like, they have body wash, they have deodorant, they have cologne, they have lotion, they have lip balm, they got it. And supposedly it actually smells really good.
That's lit. Hey man, shout out to them. Shout out to them, you know. Those are like the only like streaming niggas that I really be rooting for. I don't watch none of their streams. I barely know any lore of any of their stuff. Shout out to lore. That's been my current favorite word of things.
Absolutely. Get off some lore.
I don't know anything about it, but I see them and I'll be like, I want you guys to do well in life. And that's it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Them and Speed for me. Like, I like seeing Speed doing all of these different athletic challenges and everything. Just going around the world doing crazy shit.
Once Speed's calmed down, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Absolutely. Matured.
Yeah, one thing matured because there was a time where Speed, I was like, oh, I would hate him. I would hate him so much.
Absolutely. Let's head into a movie.
Hey, Miss Makima, do you think I have a heart?
Yes, you do. The name's Reze. I can teach you everything. Let me teach you.
I might fall for this girl. Bomb is coming. Jeez. Everybody's after my chainsaw heart. What about my heart? Genji's heart? Does nobody want that?
Boom.
Chainsaw Man, the movie, officially here. I'll say this. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. This movie actually gets a 10 out of 10 from me. And not a lot of things get a 10 out of 10. But this movie actually gets a 10 out of 10 for me. This might be the best anime movie that I've ever seen. Not done by, what's my guy's name?
Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And not one of his classics, but if you had a writing credit or a thing credit in there, I wouldn't be surprised. But this was this was a really, really good movie. This is one of the rare anime movies that kind of like, especially one that's pertinent to the actual arc. So this is canon, which makes it important, which makes people want to see it. Which it's taken so long for anime studios to realize that we don't want to see bullshit in theaters. We want to see actual movies that mean things. So no idea if the last One Piece arc will become a movie, 7-hour movie.
That'll never happen, but I wish.
No. You would sit there all 7 hours. You'd be like, all right, I'm bet.
I'm going to look like Denji by the end of it.
But the one thing I thoroughly enjoyed about this movie when the movie legitimately started, I was like, oh, they changed the animation. I was like,
yeah,
this is delightful. This feels so much, we talked about it the last episode with people's complaints about the movie is how muted the color kind of scheme was and how it felt a little bit more Western. And a point that definitely made it cool. It made it cool in a sense because we watched through it and we thoroughly enjoy it. But this felt so much more closer to the adaptation and the source when you think about like all the panels, all the color pages, all these splash of colors. Like they use a distinct palette. Chainsaw Man uses a distinct palette when it goes color. And this movie picked up on it. And I was like, oh, this is fantastic. Even through just the opening animation, it had an OP for whatever reason. I was like, okay, cool, sure. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's a movie. But it is what it is. And then during the fight scenes, I was like, goddamn, they actually listen. Like Studio Mappa actually listened. I was prepared to give it a 9.9 because I felt like some of the 3D scenes were actually pretty terrible. But I was like, you know what, let's give it a 10. But 10's around 9 and 8.
Nah, it was a 10 for me. Just everything about it was just perfect. It didn't miss a beat. It like storyline wise, it was amazing. Sound direction was great. Animation was great. They really brought this entire story to life. I think voice acting. Did y'all see it subbed or dubbed?
I saw it subbed.
I saw it
subbed. Come on, man! I can't be the only dub person. Like,
we watched a different movie.
I was actually looking for the dub, but it said dub when I bought the tickets, and then it was just the sub showing. So I was like,
oh nah! First of all, getting my money back immediately. I'm sitting through the entire movie and then getting my money back. First of all, they're gonna be like, you ain't think it was sub 35 minutes in? I was like, that's not my problem. Y'all said dub on the ticket, and here I am in sub. So figure it out, genius. Get my money back for sure. That's what I'm doing. Because no way I'm gonna walk in. Like, I don't have anything against sub things, but I'm just like, I don't want to think or read during a movie. Like, my eyes don't work that way. But the dub was fantastic. I don't know. The dub was phenomenal. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah. Everyone who contributed to it.
Only reason why I saw the subbed is because all the dub showings were just at stupid times.
Weird times, yeah. They do that. I don't know why they do that.
So I was just like, all right, and like I said, I wanted to see it in IMAX. I wanted to, listen, treat myself. Why not? Listen, I got me a nice popcorn and drink. But yeah, sub though, like, voice acting was great. They really were able to invoke so much emotion. Like the moments between Aki and Angel were so good. Like the dialogue between them, like even kind of the inner monologues like Denji was having. Like those moments they were able to just really bring to life and really let the emotion hit. And I was like, wow, like this is such a great experience watching this.
Yeah.
I'm nigga. I'm just so surprised every time for me, the option is if it's in English, I'm watching it. If it's not in English, y'all niggas could have put that in theaters a month and a half ago when they gave it to everybody else. Because, it's just, why even wait? Let's get into actual. Well, AD, what are your thoughts?
Pretty much the same as LJ. I do give it a 10. I want to preface this by also saying I saw it twice online. You can find it wherever you want to find it online, but if you watch it online, it'll probably be an 8 for you because they,
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm gonna just say. It'll probably be an 8 for you, but the full movie is a 10. Full movie is a 10 out of 10 for all the reasons.
Absolutely.
I think there was like one scene where I'm like, this is kind of questionable, but it doesn't last that long because it's with a specific character and like the way that he looks is kind of like.
I mean, we talking about the film. You talking about the film. You're trying to give spoiler tags.
I'm just saying. Well, it's really with the killer from the Typhoon Devil, and his animation was kind of like stilted or whatever. He's going through chasing Reze. And they get to the roof.
Oh yeah, he was kind of weird looking.
Yeah, that's probably it. But other than that, the entire movie, the animation, all the effects that they gave Reze as she's dashing through the air, all the bomb effects, the sparks, peak 10 out of 10. Every single moment, like it was lit, literally, goddamn, like.
Yeah, no, they went crazy for her. That final fight scene was so nuts.
They added that scene in too. The entire like them going through the building. Like
they added that shit
for a full 5 to 10 minutes, bro. Like
they were like, we need to satiate these anime fighting niggas. We can't just have like 4 minutes of fighting on the screen. We need. They probably took the same fucking scheme from Sukuna versus
Maharaga.
Yeah, and just like, you know what, let's just change the models and change the buildings a little bit. Let's do one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it felt like. It felt like, as you're flying through the air and doing all the other stuff like that. Now, granted, not everything got destroyed, and of course, we didn't have no never-ending blade that kills the entire universe, but still, nonetheless, I think it was great. I think this movie, one of the things I enjoyed about this movie and didn't even fully realize until the end was like how much what Fujimoto does, because he's a complete sicko, is completely build you up for the moment that you're going to get. And from the moment it starts, you know what I'm saying? It starts kind of actually very mundane. They go to this movie. It's Makima and Denji. They go to this movie marathon, 12-hour movie marathon. Hell nah. Just never happening.
That's so crazy because that would be a perfect date for me.
12 hours? You're bugging the fuck out.
Bro, movie, listen, theater hopping, movie to movie.
Maybe if it's like Rush Hour, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like we were playing all 3 Rush Hours during the day. I'd be like, all right, yeah,
Bro,
I got time.
Listen, that would be a perfect date for me.
They telling me
in between, they were just hitting different cafes and just like talking about the movie, and then after that, going to see the next one. And then
if they telling me we watching all movies of Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm like, nah, that's a no for me, sis. I'm sorry.
You hating, nigga. We get hating on the Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's a long ass movie.
It's a good long ass movie.
They're long ass movies about pirates. I can see this shit on One Piece.
You know what I'm saying? We watch One Piece. We can't watch Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom. Is that Orlando Bloom?
I don't know. But
yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
I forget. It's not more entertaining than Luffy. But it's a crazy day. They don't like any of the movies until the last movie towards the end. Denji asks Makima, does he have a heart? To which she says yes. Fully, Makima, she's just continuing to give just strange vibes. But what Fujimoto does, we're building up to this moment, right? We're building up to the moment where eventually we get to her big reveal as the big evil, as the big BITCH. So we're continuing to build that through these arcs, and we don't even actually get into like maybe like the second to last arc. Sorry for spoilers in advance, but you've been waiting mad years. Trust me, she's evil. But he sends, instead of instead of going with having this mission with Power, which he usually does, they send him with Beam, the Shark Fiend, who is a thorough delight during this movie. Just like great.
Yeah.
Just like you forget he's there, but then when you realize he's there, it's an amazing experience. Shout out to Beam, just in general.
Loki the MVP.
Yeah. I mean, he saves it.
That tweet you sent yesterday was the funniest review of Beam.
Oh. Shout out, Rob sent that to me. He essentially is.
Oh man, what a hilarious tweet.
Lord Chainsaw. That's how he said it in the dub. If you saw it, Lord Chainsaw. Da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? So he would roll up with him, but Denji meets this girl. Reze meets her as there's rain passing by. They share a telephone booth. She invites him, hey, come to my job, etc., etc. She's really infatuated with him, whereas Denji is like, I don't know, bro. I like Makima. I don't know why these other girls keep trying to come on to me, but I like Makima. So they're spending more time together. They're having there's an episode of Insecure very similar to the experience that they had in that school. So they're having their Issa and I forgot what the strange light skinned brother's name in Insecure is. But they're having that moment. Meanwhile, Aki is paired up with the Angel Devil, who is it's his own experience. Aki don't really like people anymore because everyone starts to die, and after a while, you're just kind of like out of it. But Angel Devil is his own like brand of. I wish I would die so I wouldn't have to work. Essentially,
yeah. Listen, I feel it. Real Nanami vibes. Like,
yeah.
Listen, I don't want to work.
I don't really want to work. Like, if I could die right now, that would be amazing because I wouldn't have to work. That's exactly what they said.
He really looked at him and was like, big bro. He was like, you got the future devil, right? He was just like, I need you to do me a favor, please, big bro. He said, Drink man, please.
Tell me when I'm about to die.
Tell me when I'm about to die. Drink man. I need
please.
it.
Yeah, absolutely. They eventually go back to Denji and Reze. And Reze asks Denji, does he prefer to be the town mouse or the country mouse? Which is big skeptical vibes. I'm not rolling with anybody who asks me those kind of questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what do you mean? Like what? We on a date? We trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, what say you? Are you the town mouse or the country mouse? Which one do you prefer to be?
See, I was thinking about that during the movie. I don't know. Because I would like to be the country mouse because I like my peace.
Sure.
I like to, listen, I don't like finagling with too many people. However, good food is good food.
Amen.
Right.
You prefer the food and safety, or you prefer the food and fun or the safety? Essentially, is what they're asking. You seem like a food and fun person, to be honest with you.
I feel you would just be the city one because you're so used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to the city. I kind of you figure out how to move through it.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel that like if I was a city, like I would learn to adjust. Like all right, cool. Like I kind of know how to, Shout out to Ratatouille. He learned how to do it.
Absolutely. 80 country mouse, city mouse.
Yeah, I can go either or. I would probably say, it depends on my mood because like I'm from like Atlanta is the city, but also like country a little bit. So yeah, it's either or.
You're the Atlanta mouse. That's the best of both words.
That's a crazy statement.
With the current things happening in your city, yeah, probably.
So they sneak into a school, an empty school, after hours, which I didn't know that you were able to do. But they sneak into a school. essentially to, have fun. You know what I'm saying? They decide to go swimming in the school's pool. Now, depending on which version of the movie you saw, this may or may not have happened. In whichever country you live in, this scene may not have happened. I don't blame him for the scene not happening. It goes for a while. He starts thinking about it a while, and suddenly his clothes come off. So it's like, I wonder if this. I have so many thoughts. The funniest part was where he was like daydreaming about all the girls that he have experienced, and then he says, he gets the angel devil, and he's like, I just realized that she's a girl. She's not a girl. And
no,
I was just like, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the other one was Power, and he's like, she's always trying to kill me, but they show the scene with her from the back, and it's like, bro, you got to put her face down in the pillow, like.
But they always says like, yeah, I like Power, but she's a kind of a narcissist and a kind of a racist too. That's what they say in the dub.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, me and Carlos were dying during that part. It was like, she's kind of racist. But we get to these
shout out to Woke Dingy, baby.
There you go.
That's what it's all about.
So it starts raining, they head back in the classroom. But they go, and girl wants to go pee. She's figuring out some things, and some serial killer shows up. Of course, a serial killer. Japan. Something about, serial killer essays, whatever. Things are to the roof of the building. Chases her to the roof. And before the deranged figure can kill her, Reze disarms him, strangles him to death, because she's also a girl in an anime, so that means she's strong. Hits him with a rear naked choke.
What a move, though. Oh my gosh. I'm talking about, she went to the Gracie School of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because
there you go.
How she got that rear naked chokehold in.
Hey man, that's all you gotta do. You rear naked choke, got it in there, choked him out, something along those lines. Then she starts talking to
She should have been on Halloween Havoc. She should have turned that women's NXT into a championship match,
Then she gets up and she starts talking to the Typhoon Devil. I was like, wait, what's going on here? I thought they was talking to the Toilet Bowl Devil, with the way that thing was, speaking at some point, the Sink Devil, something like that. I know it's a whole typhoon. So she's like, were you the one who created the storm? And she's like, yes, because blah, 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 blah.
She was like, Lady Reze, I didn't even know. She's like, big bro, I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
folded quick. She was like, oh, it's all good. She was like, I just need you to do something for me and get rid of this body. But
there you go. They head back. She head back into the school very ominously. Reze wants him. She's like, listen, let's run away together. Again, another red flag. Run away together. Where are we running from? We need to live in right here, right now.
Bro, I just met you. Why?
Yeah. Let's run away together. I want to protect you from harm. You don't go to school, but I can teach you things. You know what I'm saying? Then she's like, nah, I actually like my job and I'm starting to get good at it.
I just got benefits, like 90 day kicked in, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, shit, I would say.
Listen, 30-day probation period ended. He was
like, why don't you stay here and stay in school and we can just like date casually. So they head to this place where there's supposed to be fireworks. And,
a little festival.
Yeah, a little festival, a little fireworks. I was like, oh God. If I didn't know, of course I read this arc before, but if I didn't know, this would have been a great reveal. So she asks him all those questions, and then she kisses him, and they're going at it, and then all you see is blood splurting out because she ate his tongue.
Can I just say this was a great scene to build up to? Because it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
First person, like they're running through the festival. They got the music playing in the background. None of them are talking or anything like that. And they have like
bunch
the
different kids and watching all types of shit. Yeah.
And then when it gets up to the moment, it gets quiet. And then she does the kiss because she's like, let's run away. Because it was them saying, or her saying, oh, you don't want to run away because you like somebody else, right? And then the fireworks start going off, and then she kisses him, bites his tongue off, and then the blood starts splurting out, and then the music gets heavy, like the same song that was playing throughout gets like this guitar riff behind it, and it was just like, oh, and shit.
She sticks her tongue out with his tongue on her tongue. And I was like, damn, how metal was that?
Oh, yeah, it's so hardcore, baby.
Yeah.
So hardcore. I was like, damn, this shit was... Once again, the build up, the lead, the music switch as soon as it happens. And it just feels like as soon as it happens, you're off and fucking running. Like it is a legit sprint until probably the final scene, but you are fully immersed into this battle after that.
Sorry, I had to take a breath. I'm still recovering from my stuffy nose, and I'll touch the other stuff if I sound mad nasally. So then, as Denji is about to reach his demise, Shark Fiend Beam shows up through the ground, grabs Denji, takes him down the hill. Suddenly it's a chase. You see this full reveal of Reze now. She starts transforming into her bomb devil state. It's a great transformation. Yeah. It's like the opposite of the magic girl shit. It's like the bomb girl shit. So she shows up and she's fully in chase and she leaps down. She starts using her bomb powers like she's Bakugo or some bullshit like that. And she starts racing down the mountain. As Shark Devil's like, yo, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Bomb Devils, Denji's about the thing. They land in the middle of the street. Bomb Devil catches up to them. Suddenly, couple of, what they call them?
Oh, like the private devil hunters.
Private devil hunters, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, the amateurs, that's what I call them.
Yeah, they showed up. And they if there's any job that they had to do, it's essentially stalling. She eventually
she just snaps her fingers, blows them up immediately.
Blows them up, you know what I'm saying? But they're able to escape eventually, rides down to Division 2 headquarters where Aki is boxing niggas. Just,
Oh, yeah, he over there putting the full fops on cats. I was like, dang.
She's like, I'm preparing for the gun devil. He's like, how are you supposed to box a gun devil? He's like, I don't know, bro, but when I do, I'm going to be ready. Just put the hands on him. He won't even know what's coming. He's going to think guns, but hands, you know what I'm saying? He never thought of that. Got the contract with the Future Devil, you know what I'm saying?
He was like, man, listen, close quarters combat. He's like, you're not even gonna give him a chance to reload. Just pop, 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 pop.
Absolutely. Eventually they show up at the doorstep. They were like, yo, you got someone for you, one of your things. And he sees this Denji and he's like, Denji, you're out here casually dating folks and stuff like that. Why are you supposed to be working? Then the Bomb Devil shows up and the Division 2 guy is like, go ahead, we'll take care of her. Run off. So they all run off to try to take Denji to safety. While then,
also, they Angel Devil a very somber moment in the middle of this of Aki and Angel talking about, oh, you haven't told them that you're not even going to be alive in 5 years.
Yeah. Because the Division 2 guy is like, yeah, I'm going to just bring you on. Like, I'm going to become the vice captain. I know you don't want to join right now, but don't worry about it. I got a job for you.
And he's like, yeah, totally. I'm about to flake by dying. But it's that moment as well. Very interesting moment. one of the more interesting moments where Aki and Beam have a little conversation. They said, what do you know about the, Gun Devil and alliance with it? He's like, I can't say anymore. I promise Makima. And everyone's, the thing is with this movie, you can't even draw any more because of it. Because nothing is followed up in this movie. It's not even followed up in the next arc. I think it's followed up in the arc after it. But it's a little scene. Again, these little tidbits of like, yo, this girl is evil. There's something that she's hiding. All this other stuff like that. And then when I read it, I was like, yo, this is actually hilarious. Like the actual reveal of it. Then the fight begins. I mean, it gets pretty crazy. I mean, there's enough bomb devil. Of course, there's a chase through the street. They're trying to drive off. She's jumping from car to car. She's doing all types.
Listen, man, we love a good car chase scene, don't we?
Yeah. Her running across the sky, like using her bomb effects. Elite.
Typhoon Devil for backup to nearly kill the entire town. Angel Devil's nearly sucked up by the Typhoon Devil. Baki saves him. Not wanting anyone to die again, and he's like, "No, just let me die, please. Chill. Like, I'm good. Let me die." And he's about to let him die. And then he grabs his hand. He's like, "You know that you just cut, more of your life." And it's like, "How much?" "By 2 months." It's like, "Damn, that was Valentine's Day. Shit. It's Christmas. Martin Luther King Day. Damn. I'm gonna die."
Oh man, going out before Juneteenth? That's crazy.
You go. He's like, "Damn. I think I had plans."
Yeah, he did. He was gonna go to the Million Man's March that day.
That's when new Dragon Ball Super Arc was supposed to come out. Now I'm not gonna be able to see it. You know what I'm saying?
He's about to miss the Breezy Bowl for sure.
Yeah, all that shit.
It's also too Denji's like awakening during that moment is so tough. Like after he's all beat up and stuff, they're in the car, and then next thing you know, you just see the chainsaw go up above the roof and just cut through the hole. You're like, okay, yeah, my nigga's back.
We about to kick it up.
Absolutely.
And then the whole conversation with the Reze is like, you know what? I just realized something. Every girl that I've encountered really wants to kill me. Y'all don't want my heart?
Well, it's then we find out she's actually a Russian spy. So that's interesting. That's a bunch of cool shit. Let's talk about this fight scene a little bit. It's a lot of action. Denji also, like you said, has his awakening, finds out he can use his chains to do shit instead of just the chainsaws. He starts riding beam across the sky, and they have this whole fight in the sky. He isn't actually able to beat the bomb devil, which is interesting. I mean, the chainsaw devil is highly coveted for reasons we have yet to find out yet in the show. I'm assuming. Yes, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't fully figured it out yet.
Yeah. So
you really don't figure that out until the end, huh?
Yeah, you don't figure any of that out till towards like the after Gun Devil stuff.
Yeah. So we don't find out why he's so coveted, really, and why everyone is after him. But nonetheless, people are after him. But this fight in the sky, I mean, it's incredible. It's Mappa genius at its finest. You know what I'm saying? They flying, they bombing, they doing all types of stuff. 3D models that are kind of bad, but they still work.
Man, even the switching of like the type of animation, when she hits Shark Fiend with that damn Tekken hitbox combo. Yeah. I was just like, Jesus. I was in there like, all right. I'm like, now I might start losing theater etiquette at this point. I was like, they were going nuts.
It was nuts. Eventually, because he's not able to beat her, he just kind of traps her, and they go underwater. And that's kind of like how it is. I'm skipping a bunch of stuff, obviously. I mean, but again, I'm going at manga speed, to be honest with you. Because this is not very long in the manga, but it happens. They travel underwater because she cannot use her powers underwater. Denji restrains her. They both go to the ocean. They reminisce about swimming naked with one another before losing consciousness. They awaken on a beach, having been dragged out by Beam. Reze reveals that she actually never had feelings for him. It was all a ruse. But Denji asks to run away with her because he's like, damn, that's kind of hot that you don't actually love me.
You always want the things that you don't,
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't want you,
Reze says, nah, that's a no for me. And, but she kind of plays him a little bit. And then I think it like breaks his neck or something. He's like, I can't feel my legs beam. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Offers, meet me at the cafe. So then she goes to the cafe full with flowers and all types of other stuff like that. And Reze is about to run away. She's like, no, let me get out of town. I'm here free. I was supposed to die. I was supposed to get arrested. I need to get out of town. But she has a change of mind. And she starts to head back to the cafe. But as she's walking down that tunnel, rats everywhere.
Yo, oh my gosh, my body during that scene. Yeah, dog. That was the scariest part of this entire movie.
Yeah.
Scariest part of October, to be honest.
Makima shows up. He's like, you will not ruin what I've already done to this man. I've changed his life. And you're not gonna, doing it with your lady love and all types of other stuff like that. So try to kill Makima. I don't know who told you to try to do that. But Makima cuts her arm off, cuts her body, and kills her. And I think Angel Devil kills her, actually.
Yeah.
She loses consciousness, and then, gets stood up by Denji. Just gets stood up. And then Power comes in, post-credits. Can't believe I waited for that, but sure. Asks for flowers, and he eats the flowers and all types of other stuff like that. Overall, great movie. This movie, to me, all encompasses just it's a great love movie with action involved within it. Also keeps the plot in mind. The great build up to the moment where the Bomb Devil reveals that she's the Bomb Devil is incredible. The storyboarding, everything of the fact they're able to turn like these 13 manga chapters into this full blown movie and have it really be like formatted as a movie. This isn't formatted as multiple episodes of an anime. You know what I'm saying? They probably could do that, but it's not. It's fully as a movie. It's incredible. It's just, it gives you a good feeling coming out of it. Sinking feeling, but a good feeling still nonetheless. Just top tier movie. Like, this is good shit, man. Shout out to Chainsaw Man. This is, we're a month removed from Demon Slayer, which is also a fantastic movie. But I think this is great for different reasons than Demon Slayer.
I think that this movie hit all the right notes. And I feel, the amount of chapters that first Demon Slayer movie covered, it shouldn't be too far off from how many chapters this movie covered. But they were able to just make this feel so much more seamless and feel so much more like immersive. Like that, like I said, like I think one of our biggest gripes with the Demon Slayer movie is that it just felt so long, and it just felt like there was just like they just kept stretching things out. Like with this, it was just like, here's just a great movie, a great story. We're gonna tell it to you, bing bang boom bow pow, like keep you immersed into it, and then it ends on a good note, and you're like, I feel complete. Obviously the Demon Slayer movie is trying to, set up multiple movies, but this was, I think once again, watching it, just being in the theaters for it and everything, I had such a more enjoyable time watching this movie, because I was just like, this, you're just immersed, and then it ends and you're just like, wow, I feel like you'll walk out of there feeling good.
And it had a great art style too. It's one of the things, just one of the things I commend probably the most about it was the art and animation of it, because it legitimately felt, while the first season definitely, like I've said many times, just kind of muted with the color scheme and the art and the animation, and it felt really good. It felt kind of like Attack on Titan-ish. But this kind of like felt really, really close to the original manga, and it kind of got the humor of it. It was able to sell the humor of the moments a little bit more. It was able to sell the just the overall vibe of the movie a little bit more. So I thoroughly enjoy it. 80, what are your thoughts? Final thoughts?
Pretty much the same thing. The entire movie was a really good experience. I think the pacing of everything was really good. The fact that they had to add scenes in to kind of not just pad out the runtime length, but like flesh out the entire idea of what they were trying to go for with, the fight with Reze and Denji, the different styles of combat, with her teaching him how to exactly use his powers and everything. Just building up the relationship with them throughout this entire movie. Even with Makima in the background and like how Denji feels about her. Just the entire thing. The biggest thing for me is the sound design and the sound effects and the music score. All of that was like really hitting for each scene, and just it came together really well. I think the best thing about it is the fact that it wasn't so long, like the Demon Slayer movie. Like, it just felt like a right amount of runtime for how this movie was going to go. Like the fact that they even had stuff. So overall, really, really near perfect to perfect actually experience.
Rotten Tomatoes, 96%. It's got fantastic reviews everywhere, pretty much. From the bottom up, from everywhere except IGN. IGN is I'm not going to critique it as one writer to another, but damn, y'all are just 0 for 2 on anime movie reviews. But, fantastic movie. I give it 5 stars. I give it 10 out of 10. This is just great to go through. When do you feel like we'll see the next bit of Chainsaw Man?
End of 2026 to like April 2027.
We're saying the end of 2027.
End of 2027?
Yeah.
End of 2027.
Definitely 2027.
End of 2027.
We're definitely not getting something next year.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
Nah.
Because we thought after that first season, we're like, oh, they're gonna Chainsaw Man 2, just big, like, like everybody's into it. They gotta capitalize, right?
Yeah,
like they
back and forth, JJK, Chainsaw Man, JJK, Chainsaw Man.
It's like you're like, oh man, like they gotta. I don't think now though, especially if they are rolling with Mappa, and it really seems that Mappa does 1, maybe 2 series at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And also they've shown that it doesn't matter how long they go on hiatus for. Once they come back, people are going to be up for it. So it's kind of just like, I'm pretty sure they're not feeling any rush of wanting to get the next thing out. So right. I'm like, man, like end of 2027, that's me being optimistic.
And the crazy thing about it is a lot of the stuff that they are going to work on, the series for the most part, or at least the parts that they're working on, are already done. Like Chainsaw Man Part 1 is already done. JJK Loki Part 1 is already done. Like Hell's Paradise already done. So like they have time to plan out all of these different series that they have going for them.
I'm going to give it either late 2026 or early 2027. I think, not that there's no demand for it or rush for it. I just think, like, there hasn't been a season out since 2023. Why would they wait until 2027 to drop the scene? You know what I'm saying? That's what I think, especially if you're heading towards the end of it. You know what I'm saying? And you want to continue to build this IP and stuff like that. So I could see it from there. With that said, next week for manga fans, this might be a manga fans only. You know what I'm saying? Next week we will be covering the new adaptation of JJK Modulo, Modello, if you me.
Big Modelos.
Mm-hmm.
JJK JJK Modulo is the follow-up, at least a spinoff, whatever it is, taking place a number of years after the original Jujutsu Kaisen series, which means there will be spoilers in this episode. If you're a manga fan, if you've been following up with JJK Modulo, this one will be for you because we'll break down the series. Just early thoughts as we're a number of chapters in. So we're going to talk about that next week. And then the week after that, let me see what's the week after that, just in case people want to get ready for something else. And then the week after that, we need to do a fan vote. Frieren Second Core or Solo Leveling Season 2. So we'll do that actually on Twitter this week. We'll have the fan vote this week between the Second Core Frieren or Solo Leveling Season 2. Which one do you want us to cover? Just so we can know by next episode which one we actually have to watch. So, yeah, we'll have that fan vote. So make sure you stay tuned to our socials to figure out where we're going with this. I might do this on IG. Should I do it on IG? Should I do it on Twitter? Where should we? Yeah, we'll do it on Twitter. Actually, I'll do it on both. I'll tabulate all the votes. But yeah, Frieren Second Core, following up what we did at Summer Kame House, or Solo Leveling Season 2, another big one from this year that dropped at the top of this year. So we have that for the next 2 weeks. Make sure you guys stay tuned, stay ready, stay blessed. Don't meet us there, beat us there. This is The Lookout. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.